Alright, we still have a Mercury retrograde for the next 9 days. So, you know what that means. See the previous video if you don't. We still have Jupiter and Venus in Gemini, Mars in Virgo, opposite a Saturn retrograde. And let me see where or how long actually Saturn is going to go retrograde back into Aquarius. This is kind of shocking to me. I thought I had gone over this. So on September the 30th, Saturn is going to retrograde back into Aquarius. And this is actually very important because it's the last chance to dance. Let me talk about this for a second, what that actually means. Because when Saturn moved into Capricorn, it moved into the crown chakra, in the feminine aspect of the crown chakra, preparing us for when Saturn was here in Aquarius, which is the masculine or heaven aspect, earth, and then heaven aspect of the crown chakra. And now that Saturn is in Pisces, this is like we're all in Pisces. We're all in this abyss of mutable water. This is the world, the age that we were all born into. This is the narrative, the script, this mutable cross, and nothing else. Everything else about the zodiac is really hidden from us. It's been manipulated and changed, and it's all a fraud, and none of it's real. And Saturn here is meeting us where we are, if that makes sense to you. Our opportunity for that crown chakra will come back one more time on 9/30, and will continue we're going to get a little while out of it. It's going to move further back into Aquarius than I thought it would. And then it's going to turn around right before the solstice. So from September the 30th until January the 16th. The 15th will be the last day. So the 15th. From 9:30 to 1:15/2026. We're going to have Saturn back in Aquarius, back in that crown chakra position, which is extremely important. I've done a lot of videos on it, but currently Saturn is meeting us where we are. It's like walking in our shoes with us. He's traveling the road with us. He's a companion among us. So wherever you know how the old saying, well, wherever you go, there you are. Kind of like that. Taking your problems with you because you're the problem. We're the problem. And the problem is we don't understand how the stars are connected to us individually and how they affect us. So we have Saturn and Neptune in Pisces retrograde. We have Uranus in Taurus on the fixed cross. We have Pluto in Capricorn on the cardinal cross. We have Jupiter and Venus on the mutable cross. We have Mercury and the Sun on the cardinal cross. That's aspecting that Pluto, that subconscious, a retrograde mind. This is our intellect, our logic, our thinking, our process, how things work, our perception of the world is embedded in Mercury. And we have, you've seen the little cartoons where you've got an angel on one shoulder and a demon and a little red devil on the other. Well, those are the two aspects of Mercury: our intellect, our mind, our consciousness within the body when you don't know who you are. And you know who you are by your natal chart, your cross. To take up your cross and follow him. Follow Aquarius. Follow Pomahalt. But Mars on that mutable cross, this is the real problem right now. And it's just going to swing from one way to the other. The moon's moving into Sagittarius today on that mutable cross. And then it's going to be loaded. You're going to have the moon, Mars, Mercury, and the sun with Saturn and Neptune. And that's a lot of change. And a lot of change is coming. I'm feeling all this. I'm not just feeling it. I'm experiencing it in my life. Mercury has just battered me up one side and down the other. There's no part of Mercury that I have not been under, I don't know, some kind of testing. I don't even know what to call it. It's ridiculous. I'm just sitting back watching it happen. And other than keeping my response in check, my reaction to it, which is, again, this crazy ass Mars over here, keeping that in check, because it's like Mercury's the little red devil right now, and he's got a pitchfork and he's poking you to see if he can get you to crack. Okay? Now, I'm halfway through this 15-minute video, so I'm going to pause right here because I want to talk about this crack. So, because I've been having this Mercury problem and my internet major under attack, then I'm only got internet somewhere between 10 and 12 hours a day, and that's after dark. And until I change, I really don't know what else to do about it. I got to get off the 5G, but I have felt the brunt of this. So I've been occupying myself in other ways, and I've had this wad of flash drives, just years of collecting them with all this information on them, and some stuff I was looking for on them. So I'm just going through them one after the other, and I'm finding a lot of stuff I lost. And a lot of it were some of my videos that I have yet to upload onto Brighteon from my Lavette 11 channel that was like 10 years ago. Anyway, so I'm going through those videos and just checking out the names of them, and I've done a lot of Sammy Hagar music, actually, which is ironic because I didn't tend to do a lot of other songs, but I did the 1, 2, 3 lock box, and I Can't Drive 55, and what all this was meaning, especially relating to the situation in our lives 10 years ago. And it hit me that I had been seeing these thumbnails about the volcanoes and this and that, and a crack in the world, and that Sammy Hagar did a song called Crack in the World, and files just started jumping out of my head everywhere. So I went and looked it up, and it's called Crack in the World, and it was done in 1977 on the album Musical Chairs. So let me read you this really quick. I found out what it is that's been driving me mad. There's no room to breathe between the good and the bad. A crush in between, there's a thin, thin line, but just around the corner, there's a change in design. I wish I could walk away and dig what the preachers say, but those words don't satisfy me no more. There's a crack in the world. There's a crack in the world. Just 50 more years and we're all gonna know. why, when, where, how, and who gets to go. So let's all have a good time before the great divide, the crack in the world, because things will start separating come 2025. Now, this was published in 1977, probably produced in 76, and written in 75. That's 50 years. So look for the subtle clues. It won't make the front page news. That depends upon which side that you choose. There's a crack in the world. Yeah, there's a crack in the world. And that is telling. I mean, it didn't make any sense in 1977. It was a stupid song. It was never going to make the charts. You thought it was just something, why did he even put this in here? Well, 50 years later, the Red Rocker knew what he was talking about. And I still take no cards off the table. I don't put anything past what's going on here. These entities, these beings, this place, this reality, this mechanism, this narrative, it is out of control. It is 100% chaos, magic in play. So, but I do see a lot of more of iPet Goat coming into this, more and more. The symbolism is all starting to do exactly what it says it's doing. Especially now that you've got Mars in Virgo and Saturn retrograde in Pisces. The gloves are off. Everything is emotionally unstable. Communication breakdown, navigation breakdown, health, economy, commerce, everything that Mercury rules in a cardinal way. And again, we've got this Jupiter-Venus in Gemini. I wish I could do a longer video. Maybe I'll just stop and do two. I'd really like to pay my subscription and start doing the longer videos again. But I'm honestly, financially just stretched beyond my limit right now. So if you were thinking about making a donation to this channel, now would be a really good time. I could really use it. And I'd pay this, and I wouldn't have to do this anymore. But right now I got to choose on groceries or this. And my brother's still not working, so I'm trying to tote it all by myself. So anything you could do would be appreciated. A couple dollars between your power bill and your phone bill or something. And anyway, let me go ahead and wrap this up. Y'all know what to do. Commit your random acts of kindness. Don't forget the water for the animals. They really, really need it. It's blistering hot here, as it is in most of the country. And from what I understand, we got more heat coming. So that's really, really important. All right, people. If my channel's helped you, please help me keep it coming to you. I am not monetized. It is 100% viewer supported by listeners like you.